Hello, my beautiful Taurus, and welcome to this timeless reading. Whenever you get this message, it's meant for you. Before I begin this reading, I'm going to do a shout out to some of my favorite Taurians, Ani and Kami. I had a beautiful time with you, and next time you come to Montreal, let's do this. A little less intoxicated than we were, but yes, we can do it again. Also, a big shout out to all my Ko-fi members. Thank you so much for supporting me on weekly, monthly basis. This week's Timeless Tarot is going to be a little bit shorter and a little bit more mellow, as my mood is very placid and like less chaotic than usual. So enjoy, and let's get into this overall energy. We have the Unseen. The Unseen is such a perfect card for me when I saw this. Like, there's it's like a grainy sheet here, and there's like an opening, and then you see the eye underneath it, which is the third eye, the intuition kind of energy. But the Unseen is this unknown that's so uncomfortable, and especially for Taurians who are very much with feet on the ground, and I want to know what the next step is. I need to know what's going on. I need to know where my money is. I need to know, that the Unseen is like, says no. Like, you won't see it until you're ready for it, right? It's like this feeling of I almost love, it's like manifestation. We've been talking about manifestation, we're talking about abundance, we've been talking for months and almost a year now, right? It's like every week it's like, oh, money's coming in. And this to me feels like everything is here for you, Taurus. And you might not see it, but it literally is here, and you need to trust. You need to trust that it's all about to reveal itself. But is it going to reveal itself this week because I said it this week? Maybe not. It could reveal itself within the next 3 months or the next 6 months, but it's here. And I almost feel like try not to make too many steps. Try not to open up pathways. Too many pathways. Just like literally trust the process. Like if you're at an ending of something and you have to do a beginning, like don't even see it as I have to start something new right away. See it as an ending, and revel in the endings, right? Revel in them and say, okay, it's ending. I'm not going to get all crazy in my head about it. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm not going to do it. Like, it's just literally, I feel like the Unseen is chill. Netflix and chill, people. Just chill. Like, just live and follow the vibrations of your body. Follow the messaging coming in. It just feels like when I start to shut down all the possibilities and all the opportunities and it just gets a little bit easier. More simple, though. It gets very, very, very much more simplified, which is such a challenging way of being for the human. As much as people are like, I like simplicity, we don't, because we're so used to so much coming at us. We're used to doing so many things, seeing so many people doing that. Like, it's like if we're not doing something, then we're doing nothing, right? In doing nothing, and according to the society, you're being a loser right now because you're doing nothing. But the unseen world is like, yo, do nothing so that more can manifest. So that's where we're at. You're like, yo, did I just confuse you? Okay, so we start with the King of Wands in reverse. King of Wands is a Leo energy, or Aries or Sagittarius. The King of Wands is an energy of impulsivity, of charm, of moving into something new. It's like, oh, I kind of freaking love this so much right now. I love it. King of Wands is like the go-getter, the outgoing, the charismatic leader, the one who creates the parties, but it's in freaking reverse. Unseen. It's like saying, take freaking 10 steps back here. This also could be like someone in your life that the King of Wands is Leo. They could be like someone who's cheating on you, or someone who has lied to you. Someone, because this in reverse, a Wands energy, a Queen or a King of Wands, is very manipulative energy, vengeful energy. That could be that too. That could be that this energy is showing up here, but only because perhaps we are trying too hard to make this relationship work, to make this job work, to make this company work, the project work, to make this work. And it's just like, no. Don't. Stop trying. Stop putting yourself out there. Stop, and it's weird to say that, right? Stop networking right now. Right now. The King of Wands is asking you to pull it all back in reverse. I'm curious. I might change the way I see things as I move on, but let's see. The Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God. The Ace of Pentacles is like new beginnings, money, new home, new like financial like security, new relationship, new child, whatever this could be, but it's something stable and grounded, and it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the King of Wands here. So it's almost like some of you might have to end something here. Maybe you got fired, or you got like laid off, or you quit the job, and it was devastating to you because Kings, the fire signs are like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. It's like a collapse thing that happened here. And then the Ace of Pentacles comes in and says, no. We're getting you ready for the next. You might not see it, Taurus, but we're getting you ready. So can you trust that? Can you trust that this person had to freaking lie to you, had to steal from you, or had to make you feel like worthless? This person here, it is a person. It's a king. It's a man or a female or whatever it is, a fire sign. Could be whatever. It doesn't have to be, right? It's just the idea. The king showing up to me is someone fearless, reckless too. Someone who's in your life that that you may have like has a big voice. Someone who has like a presence, who has maybe stolen some of your light, dimmed your light on part of the process, right? Like it's almost like we have to be grateful for this king for coming in and do this, so that you could get ready for this. You see the arm is out here, and it's like, okay, I'm ready to give it to you. Are you ready for the next? I love it. This is like, great ideas that you have, they're being shut down all the time. This is like you even resisting taking up the ownership, leadership. You're being afraid of starting new. There's a little fear involved. There's always fear involved when you see like a king or queen in reverse. Interesting. I'm trying to relate to my life here. The Seven of Pentacles is your challenge. Oh, it's interesting. It's awaiting results, and this is impatience, like this. So, like a true Taurus, you're very impatient, and in like, when though, Sabrina? When is the money gonna come in? When is the relationship? When am I gonna get my home? You keep telling me this. When? And I know you're all smiling because it's like so you, because it's like it, and that's why the unseen is here. It's like, we're not gonna tell you when. We're not gonna tell you when. And even in my tarot readings, when I do it for you guys, I tell you whens, and they usually occur in the whens. But it's also to let it go, because if you're so focused on the when, you're gonna change the when. Right? I know that it's going to happen in September. I'm going to do everything. It's like, just let it go. To me, there's this, some of you had to have a falling out with a person in your life that was pretty important, or someone like in your job or relationship, family, King of Wands, someone pretty present in your life. There's a falling out here that had to occur, or has to occur, for you to move again into this into this new wealth and new growth. And don't stop asking the universe when, because it's here anyways. Wow, the Two of Wands, people. Oh my God, I love this reading. It's so good. The Two of Wands is like the path is already set. You know, this is the crossroads. The Two of Wands is like, okay, like if when you start to trust us and stop asking the thousands of questions, when, how, where, and why, and what, and trust that this person who has betrayed you, this person who had to like steal from you or lie to you or whatever this person did to you or treat you like shit, or this like, or your fear of being a leader, you know, that could be it too. Your fear of taking over, your fear of speaking up, your fear of becoming the spotlight, or whatever that is, has to occur. That emotion, that energy, or that action has to occur for you, for us to say, okay, or for us, the universe, to say, okay, you're ready. Here's your new home. Here's your new like $40 million in their bank. Here's your like new relationship. Here's your whatever it is. Here's your new job. Here's your promotion. But when we start handing these things out, stop putting deadlines on things and stop like, oh, I that's the thing. Keep trusting us, because the road is not ending. You see, like the road continues on and on and on. This is just the beginning. It doesn't stop at the job that we gifted you. When you start to trust the process, it continues. You know, and then there's like it goes up and then it goes down, it goes up. You see, like it's like a roller coaster a little bit, because that's the human way. It's like, oh, okay, I got it now, and now I have to worry about the next thing. And the universe is like, no, enough worrying. It's all here. You choose your movie clips, you know, your scenes. So stop living in the doom and gloom of life. Start living in the excitement of this life. And if this happens to you, whatever this happened here, whatever this was in your life or is in your life, see it as the blessing. And look, you have the Ace of Pentacles saying this, the exact thing. It's like the blessing is yours. You know, we had to throw away that clip so that we could bring in this new one. So there's really beautiful things coming in for you, Taurus. I can't express to you, but yeah, it's going to be a little uncomfortable, and you got to kind of get out of your head here. Like stop asking why and when. The when. I think it's the when more than anything. Or how is, how, Sabrina. I don't have to say what I need to say, but it's trust. We have the bear in reverse. Oh yeah? I don't know if they do reversals. I love the bear, in reverse. I don't even have to read this. The bear is comfort zone. It's like, oh, I'm in my comfort zone. And it's like, get out of your comfort zone. Let me see. I want to read it. The bear would be Earth. The bear card represents an individual on the cusp of new directions and personal transformation. The initial weeks and months of the spiritual guest may feel tricky, cumbersome, and full of obstacles. But you have no choice. Bear, winter wanes. You have no choice, bear. Winter wanes, the warmth of spring emerges, and your transformation begins. When out of balance, it's withdrawal, lethargy, heaviness. Interesting. So the fact that the bear showed up like that, it means that there's a part of you being a little lazy, right? You're being afraid. I feel like it's more fear than anything else showing up. You're like almost fearing the next, and so you're carrying a lot on you, on your backs here. You're like, I need to know the next, like that's what it is. This is all this. there's like a huge, I can't express to you how much I feel like Taurus is in such a transformational journey right now in 2025. I feel like we're being leveled up to an energy that's not understandable. That's why it's unseen. And it's like we're having to accept these uncomfortable moments. There are going to be a lot more uncomfortable moments coming our way. That's just making us, it's like leading us into this knowingness. I spoke about this in the Instagram and Facebook, how I'm in this super contemplative mode right now, and it's like a knowing. I have a knowing now that things are going to work themselves out. I just know it. I just don't know how to explain it, but I know it. So it's almost like get out of that comfort zone kind of energy and get ready for a little bit of discomfort, because I don't know, I feel like there's something. There's a lot coming. There's not just one thing for you, Taurus. There's just a lot of changes coming towards you. Like we're here. There's like changes here. It's like a new season, there's like something coming, and it's like get out of your heads. Get out of like the answers that you need, the what, where, when, why's answer, because things are gonna just start moving. I just got a flashlight. This could be a father figure for you guys who is like being a little too conservative with you, and you wanting to start a new project. Like, just trust yourself, people. Trust yourself. Like a husband, or like someone, a boss maybe, that you work with someone here, and they keep like shutting down your ideas kind of energy. And the Ace of Pentacles says, trust your instincts here, Taurus. Continue on the path, even if you get resistance. And the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is a Taurus energy, so it's like don't worry. Even if it feels a little uncomfortable, even if it feels like a little bumpy along the way, the results will be very positive. They're exactly what you need. So, wow. Interesting, these messages. We have your soul shines the now. These are the two messages we have for you. I mean, your soul shines, that's like a given, right? The now is so important, because it really is with the challenge here, because it's really all about the now. It's like right now is everything in front of you. And what you do is like, well, what about tomorrow? Who cares about tomorrow? It's here right now. What do you want to do right now? Like, also, I don't know. I actually, maybe I could read something here. She always says something nice. The universe has brought you right here, right now. So be here, now. Nothing else is tangible. You cannot change the past, and you can only change the future by making changes today. Your now is always the only moment when you can actively inspire change. So go ahead and hunker down and take a moment to enjoy a few full, deep breaths. Notice the wonderful life you have already started creating. Yes, and trust that you have all the time you need. When you stop seeing time as something to work against, change can happen in the blink of an eye. Things shift quickly when you are aligned with the divine. Bathe your present day in the experience of your success instead of looking in the far-off future to finally realize your dream. If you started paying attention to the now, how would your life improve? What can you do to support divine timing and to notice a lot more of your presence? I mean, yeah. So basically, what we all know this already, right? But I almost feel like this is more is less of a. This is just like a card, a spread to tell you to trust that things are starting to manifest for you. And yeah, there's this definitely showing up here that is a little bit uncomfortable, with someone like shutting you down, breaking it down, firing you, like breaking up with you, whatever, what I said before. And it's gonna be not pretty, but it's the exact, this needs to happen for this to happen, right? The Ace of Pentacles. You like, there's some of you are resisting so much that it's having a hard time like manifesting in your life. So trust the process, my beautiful Taurus. This is the message of the week. Oh my God, what a crazy. Anyways, I love it. I feel like things are just flowing upwards, upwards, downwards, whatever, but upwards. I just feel this energy is like you're moving into the comfort of who you are, which is the change maker, but in the background. We're not like fire signs. The earth signs are more behind the scenes. We do a lot of that work for the rest of the signs. So like keep at it, but keep doing nothing, please. Like really move into that kind of energy and trust. All right, I leave you here. I love you, and I'll see you next time. And like, comment, share, subscribe, comment. I would really love to read your comments this week. And that's it. Book your sessions, do the things that you can to support me. That would really be helpful. And I love you, and I'll see you. Bye.